First of all, we've been lied to. Oh, is this on? Yes. We've been told that first you be, then you do, and then you will have what you want. And I'm here to tell you, to help all of us collectively start going the right way again. Okay. So first you're going to be, then you're going to have, and then you're going to do from a state of already being and already having. Because this 3D physical reality cannot mirror something that you don't already have internally, that you don't already have in your state of being. This 3D physical reality is mirroring your subconscious programming and who you really are on the inside. You can't cheat. You can't cheat in this game. There's no way, okay? We know exactly who you are from your 3D physical manifestation. But let me just put a little caveat, because this 3D physical reality is a manifestation of your past from like the second before now. That's the manifestation. So it's the past, okay? So it catches up to you and who you are, who you really are internally. So be. First, you're going to be. And really, this kind of means become. Because if you're not already her, if you're not already whoever you want to be, you have to become her. So you're not going to overwhelm your nervous system and your subconscious programming and your inner child in this body. You're not going to overwhelm it and then change everything overnight. This is why dieting culture and like fad diets and stuff like that really don't work for most people, because most people cannot become her overnight. Most people cannot shift into the internal state of being healthy and fit if they were unhealthy and unfit. They cannot shift that overnight in 3 days and 7 days and 30 days. It's a process to lose weight and become a healthy person. Ask me how I know. I literally had my own health journey that I went through, and it took me about 10 months, but let's just say a year. It took me a year. Okay. It takes a long time of becoming her. So you're going to be her. How? Like a little bit more on that. You're going to, and I'm looking down because I got some notes, right? You're going to be her internally by your thoughts, your thinking states, your belief systems. You're going to shift those through subconscious reprogramming, and how you feel, like what you know about yourself to be true. So you're going to shift your internal state of being, and you're going to go and change some of your external state of being. What do I mean by that? You're going to change into her externally. Does she, for example, does she look different? In your mind, when you picture this version of you that has what you want, does she look different? Is there some little thing that she does, little small thing, not big, huge actions, but is there something about her in the 3D physical that we're living in? Is there something about her that's different than you? And if there is, then we're going to start being her externally as well. Okay. Through your habits. Oh, I have habits down here too. Habits, systems, processes. Who is she? Like external, not externally, because it really ain't no external, but in the 3D, who is she? Okay. Be her. Become her. Be kind and gentle with yourself as you be her, as you become her. Because you must go first. You must first be. Be number one first. You're first. Reality is second. Everything is second. You're the most in your life. You're the most important thing there. Everything in your life is mirroring you. It's receiving information from you. It's like, okay, it's taking orders from you. It's taking instruction from you. So you have to be it first. Now they got that part right. Now this is where I'm a differ. You gonna have to have it now. You be, have and then do. You don't be, do, and then have. That's not you. You be and then you have. Well, now this is gonna get a little bit complex. Just a little bit, not really. Let's talk about it. Have. You're going to cultivate the internal having state of the thing that you want. You're going to cultivate the internal thoughts, beliefs, feelings, knowing about yourself internally. You want to cultivate that because you have to give it to yourself first. Oh, sorry. And then reality can mirror you. It's taking instructions from you. You're the cause. This 3D reality is an after effect. It is the past, and it's solid. It's physical. Think about vapor. Vapor turns into water, turns into ice through what? Time. It's a process to become physical, but you must go first. You must tell the 3D reality what to do. Okay? It's taking orders from you. Trust me. It's taking orders from you. Okay? It can do nothing until you go first. So what is the energetic state of having money is I am safe, or these are some of them, and there could be more for you specifically. I am safe. I'm free now. I'm good. I'm relaxed. Even my body, even my body is having a reaction. Like it's relaxing. It's like relief. It's like a weight is off my shoulders now. I can be happy and joyful now. I can actually be at peace. I can be relieved. I can relax. I have value, enough value where I can exchange money. I can receive money in exchange for my value. And I am worthy of receiving money, or I'm worthy of receiving this specific amount of money, to get specific with it. And I am worthy, aka I have self-worth, because I am valuable, I am important, I am significant, I matter to this world, and you do. And when I say those things, do you feel anything in your body where it's like you don't fully believe me, or you don't fully believe that for yourself? Like if I say you are worthy of receiving $10,000 a month, you have high self-worth and high self-esteem, high self-confidence, you are safe and very secure. Like how would you feel if you said those things in the mirror to yourself? Or if you said those things to yourself, do they feel true? Because your truth needs to be those. Your truth needs to match what you want to have in the 3D physical reality. Because this 3D physical reality takes instructions from you. And it's already the past. So we don't need to look at it to tell us what to do. No. You go first. You're sovereign. Not this world. So what else? And you can cultivate. Remember I said cultivate, right? So you can cultivate these, because you might not have these 100% solidified already, right? Or else you probably will already have what you want in the 3D physical. But in order to cultivate them, you can start doing meditations and hypnosis to put you in those feeling states, so you can begin to see what they look like, feel what they feel like, say affirmations to yourself, and develop a manifestation practice. Because in a manifestation practice, or a technique that you would do almost every day, is important, because you already have subconscious programming. Somebody, your mother, father, and the people you were around when you were little, has already programmed you. And they didn't know they were programming a supercomputer. You are very advanced AI. Okay? You're very advanced AI. So it's like almost an insult to call us AI. But it's a really good like metaphor or analogy for you start to understand like we're really like robots, but infinity more intelligent. Okay, we're just in this body playing around, and this body, by the way, let me not play around with myself. This body is highly intelligent, highly skilled, highly developed over millions of years and has kept you safe for these last 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years that you've been alive. Okay, it knows what it's doing as far as your safety, as far as keeping you alive. It has learned, okay, with all the cells and anyway. So you do need a practice to begin reprogramming, to begin to let your nervous system and your body and your inner child know, okay, it's safe now. It's going to take some inner work for most people. Okay, and everybody's inner work is going to be a little bit different. Why? Everybody got different subconscious programming, and we also have collective consciousness programming. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard and then you get money. These are all just limiting beliefs. You can throw them in the bin, in the trash. Okay, you don't have to have those beliefs anymore. So in order to cultivate these feelings, it doesn't matter what you use to cultivate the feeling of safety, security. I am valuable. I'm worthy of receiving money. I'm free. I'm at peace. I'm happy. I'm joyful. It doesn't matter what you use to feel those feelings. I'm just so happy and content here, and I just feel so good about it. But those emotions, those feelings and sensations that I'm using in my body, because emotions are different than feelings. Feelings are those sensations in the body, and those emotions is that energy in motion. Okay? And we get them confused a lot. But the sensation in the body is the feeling, okay? And the energy in motion is the actual thing that you should label. But anyway, I'm using those feelings, or I could use, or I can use, or I'm always manifesting. I can't turn manifestation off. So when I get happy and excited and joyful and just feeling so good about a book I'm reading, that is going to be mirrored to me in this 3D physical world. And I do get very happy when I receive lots of money, when I receive sales, when I receive money out of the blue. It's the same excited, joyful type of feeling. So learn how to cultivate these feelings even before you have the 3D physical manifestation of what you really want. Don't forget that the body is in the 3D. The body is in the 3D physical reality, and this physical reality is already the past. What does that mean for you? You, the energy in the body, are the present moment. This body is in the past, and that's why it's physical. That's why we can experience it. So it's going to take some time to catch up to you, who should be sovereign in your knowing of yourself, that you get to have what you want. Done, finish it. That's why people can say like a manifestation is instant. That's why they can say it, but most people don't get it. Most people won't get it. They won't understand it, because it's, manifestation and this whole game and thing, manifestation is easier when you can start to accept that you are God in the flesh. When you can start to see, when you can start to see that you are not the body, when you can start to separate yourself from the body, it's going to become easier for you to get this down. Because now that I know that I'm not the body, it just feels easier. it just feels easier now that I know that I'm not the body. But also now that I've been knowing that this is the past for a while, but things will happen and I wouldn't automatically think like, oh, this is the past. But now I think like, oh, this is the past. So it doesn't faze me as much as it used to. I'm like, I'm bothered now. I'm like, oh, this is the past. Bye-bye. My choice is me. I choose me. I choose the present moment. I choose my internal state of being. I choose my internal knowing. I know what I said that I want. I know what I said that I get to have. I validated myself. It doesn't matter what you do out here. Take your time to become ice. You know, I'm the steam. So anyway, I hope y'all get what I'm saying, because I know it's a little taboo. It's a little new age. It's a little, woo woo. It ain't woo woo, baby. It ain't woo woo. This is what you came here to do. And you actually didn't come here to wake up all at once. You came here to wake up one by one by one by one, very slowly. Because this is how it wouldn't be no fun if everybody knew that they were God. It wouldn't be no fun if it wouldn't be as fun as it is, or as complex and complicated as it is, right? If, like, the movie, when you go to the movies, you know that it's fake. They're just acting, right? When you read the book, you know that this is fake, but this is my book boyfriend, and it seems real. It seems real, but it's fake. You know that the game is for play. That's why we gonna watch it. It's for play. It's not. It's serious. We mirrored everything after ourselves. So look into 3D physical reality and see yourself, and open your eye, like really open it to see yourself. Because we modeled the reality that we're living in. We modeled it after our true nature. So you sent yourself a lot of clues. You sent yourself so many clues. And if, like, it's so crazy for me to see it, because I'm clairvoyant, I'm clairaudient, I'm claircognizant. So I'm psychic. And it's so crazy to see it. But if you just open your eyes a little bit, you get inside the car and you drive it around. You drive the car. The car don't drive you. Or now we got these self-driving cars. What is it mirroring? It's mirroring us. These bodies are trying to run us. No, you inside the body. You are the energy inside the body. You're running the body. Okay? You're running the 3D physical reality. It's not running you, unless it is, because you're looking at it, because you're thinking that it's the present moment, because you're putting so much of your time and energy into it, because you're focused on it too much, because you're asking it for validation, because you're asking it for attention. Anyway, let me move on. So what I was saying basically, though, about the body being in 3D, the body is in the past. So you got to regulate the body. You can't just, I used to feel really trapped because I knew that I wasn't the body. I knew I was the energy in the body, but I didn't know how to work with that situation yet. And I definitely didn't have nobody to talk to about it. So what you got to do is bring the body along with you. Still stay sovereign, okay? Stay on the throne, stay God, stay, be who you are, be I am, but also honor and respect and love and accept the fact that you are in the body, and you have decided to play this game in the body. You've decided to experience yourself in this 3D physical manifestation that is a costume that you're wearing. See me moving my head? Who is the me? Who is the me that's moving the head? Okay, that's me. That's source energy. Okay, so regulate the nervous system and reprogram your subconscious mind, because you already have subconscious programming that might not feel safe and secure or worthy, deserving, valuable enough to receive what you really want. So regulate take the body with you slowly. Work with the body. And don't be mean. Be nice, okay? But know who you are internally. Make your decision and and decide, okay? This 3D, including this body is in the 3D, is the past, and it does not need to validate you, the source energy inside the body. It does not need to validate you before you can make a decision about what you want, what you get to have, what you deserve, what you desire. You get to have it all. Do you hear? You get to have it all. You live in the universe by yourself. You're in your own universe. You, universe. It's all you. You're the most important thing in your life. You're the most important thing here. It's all about you. Your whole life is mirroring you. It's all about you. Okay? Now, after you be, this is getting long, but after you be, then you're going to have, by giving it to yourself internally, by giving to yourself the energetic equivalent of the thing that you want. Let's say you want money. The energetic equivalent of money is what you're going to give yourself. Internal state of having it by giving it to yourself. No, I declare I am safe. I am internally safe. I am internally secure within myself. I am internally worthy. I'm meaning I am valuable. I matter to this world. I'm actually very significant. Okay? Okay? And I'm worthy of the dollar amount that I want to receive in this past manifestation of your current and previous vibration, which is the 3D physical reality. So you have that you be, and then you have the internal energetic equivalent of what you want, and then now you can take now you can do is the last step. It's the last step. It gotta be the last step. It's in the 3D. You would do, or the there's gonna be some doing and becoming. There's gonna be some doing and having, but that doing is really a lot of internal work that you got to do to be or become, and you got to do internal work to have the energetic internal equivalent of what you want. You got to do internal work. It's not going, everybody can't see it, and be okay with that too, because they can't validate you. You validate yourself, and then I'll be damned, this reality start mirroring you and validating you too. But you don't even give a fuck no more. Because you already validated yourself internally. You already gave yourself the happiness. You already gave yourself the joy, the peace. You already gave yourself the value. You already valued yourself and gave yourself the feeling of security. So when the 3D do it, you're like, oh, that's nice. But I'm good, and I've been good because I gave it to myself, because I knew who I was. You don't even have to know that you're God in human flesh to do this work, okay? Just take action. What kind of action? Inspired and aligned action. Aligned with who you want to be. Inspired by those little bitty, teeny weeny, tiny weeny nudges. You're going to have a teeny weeny, tiny weeny. It's going to be so small. The little nudge, or the little feeling in your body, or the little thing that says, go here. Do this thing. Stop doing this thing. Start doing this thing. Start hanging out with these people. Stop hanging out with these people. Start thinking about this. Stop doing this. Start following this person. It's going to be so small, and it's not these big, large, huge things that you would think it is. Inspired action is smaller than that, because God is not competing with anything. So it just be so still, that still small voice. It do really be a still small voice, okay, of inspired action. So you're going to do from the state of being and having, because how would you get what you want in the 3D physical reality if you didn't have the vibration of the thing that you want already? The 3D is mirroring your vibration. The 3D is matching you. It's mirroring you. You're here, and then it's here. You're here, and then it comes here. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you give it, it gives it to you back. You give, it give it to you back. It don't even care either. It doesn't care what you're being and what you're having internally. It just mirrors you. It just says, damn, you're God. It just says, yes, ma'am, at your service. Here is what you ordered. It just says, yes, I will match your vibration. Give me whatever you want. I don't care. I'll just give you whatever you want. It just says, yes, I'm at your service. Here, you can have whatever you want. But you have to declare what it is that you want. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with be. One more time. Be, have, and then do. Do from the state of having it already, internally, energetically. Subconscious reprogramming or subconscious programming does manifest a physical equivalent, a 3D physical planted seeds. We can see the tree. You plant the seed and you know it's going to become a tree. You have just so much faith and so much certainty, but you also know that it takes time. You know that there's a process for growth and becoming and being and harvesting fruit and flowers. But you plant the seed with the faith and the certainty of knowing what it becomes. So planted seeds do manifest. I hope you got a ton of value from this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.